This look is like The Little Mermaid if The Little Mermaid had like a really bad hangover. Hi, it's Kai. Today I am doing a kind of decluttering video for my makeup collection. I know this is a booktube channel and I am going to keep that as my like subject focus. However, I did want to talk about makeup because it's my channel and I wanted to. I have essentially my entire collection here, and I was trying makeup on because I got some at vacation in Nevada last year, and I was just thinking, wow, that brings me back to great times when traveling between states was a thing you could just casually do. So while I was doing that, I took a good look at my like makeup that I've been holding on to, and I realized that a lot of it was crusty as shit and I wasn't using it anymore, like a lot of it. So I'm just going to kind of go through these and kind of decide as I go what I'm going to get rid of. Hopefully it will be like a good chunk of it. So I have a lot of ColourPop products because ColourPop has a really nice kind of price range where you can get like really good quality products for really cheap prices. So this one I'm getting rid of, I know for sure. It is one of their Luxe lipsticks. They launched that collection of like cream, like traditional cream lipsticks. And I wanted to pick it up because not only is the packaging like gorgeous, they also have it in like several finishes. So they have like matte finishes, satin, and then they have, I forget the name of the one where it's kind of like supposed to be like a softer look on the lips, like a blotted, that's it. They're like blotted lipsticks where it's supposed to have like less of a sharp look to them. So I wanted to pick up at least one shade just to try it out. And the shade I picked up was Get a Room, which is, I swatched it actually on my hand. It is like a bright ass like red orange shade, and it's a good lipstick. Like, I would hold on to this, except it's not really the right shade for me. It's not a shade that I'm going to be using a lot, basically. I really like orange on my face, but I don't like orange lipstick so much for some reason. And I've been trying really hard to find a good orange lipstick that I think looks good on me. And this wasn't it. I think it was just too saturated for me. Like one of these days I'm going to find like an orange lipstick that I can wear alone comfortably. But the reason I was holding on to this for so long was I like doing that gradient look sometimes with lipsticks where you kind of put down one shade kind of on the your inner lips, and then kind of have that gradient effect with like a different shade for your outer, and it fades like that. I didn't explain that correctly, but you know. So I was thinking I might do that with like a red or something like that, but it never came up, so there's really no use holding on to this. I do think one of these days I am going to pick up another of their like Luxe lipsticks, just because they have like a very large range and they seem really nice, so I want to actually, you know, have one that I will use on the regular. I'm a huge glitter fiend also, and I have two of their glitter gels. These go for like $8, which I consider to be a pretty reasonable price for a glitter gel, because I've seen that one really bougie, why'd I say it like that? Really bougie glitter gel line, Lemonhead I think, and their glitter gels retail for like $28, which is insane. So I get really cute glitters for less than half of that price, so it's great. I have the shades Hopeless Romantic and Dream About Me. Hopeless Romantic is probably my favorite because it has like these little heart-shaped glitters it's really nice, and I have no complaints. What I am going to get rid of, however, is this fucking thing. I got this in like 2017. It was the first glitter gel I ever bought. And it's 3 years old, so it is rock solid. I can't pick up anything. I can't pick up anything like dipping in here because it's just dried out so badly. Rest in peace, I guess. But like, yeah, it's 3 years old. Obviously the first glitter I ever got was like a mermaid themed one. It's called Mermaid Vibes, and it's like a kind of aquamarine turquoise kind of situation. I'm sending you off with honor. This one. I have not really heard anyone talk about this company, store. It's called Slayfire Cosmetics, and I just kind of picked up one of their glitters off of like Store Envy just to see how it works, and also because I was just craving glitter. And it's this really like bright ass pink. Like, you see this? Oh my god, I'm getting glitter flakes on my bed. You see this? Like, it's this very bright pink, and I'm actually wearing it right now. I don't know if you can tell. It's very nice as a glitter, but it's also very dense. Like, if you want to kind of like have just a nice kind of splattering of glitter on like your cheeks or something, it's going to look more like a huge splotch of glitter. And that's kind of what I've ended up here with, because I forgot that little fact about it and I wore it anyways. So yeah, I'm keeping you, but I'm going to be more careful with you. When I first started getting into makeup, I had this like huge love affair for like loose powder shadows. So I got a Smolder Cosmetics little loose glam dust in the shade Mojito. It was actually a gift from like a mutual of mine. And it is just this kind of like, please don't get particles. It's just this kind of like this like very pastel minty green, and it's nice. It's nice. I don't wear powder shadows, loose powder shadows much anymore, because I don't know, they just, you take them out, you put them on, but in the process you get a lot of like mess. So I remember seeing kind of like ads on Instagram for Smolder Cosmetics, and I thought it was like the prettiest shit ever, and I think that's actually what started getting me into makeup. So I have Smolder Cosmetics to thank for that. This one I might toss. This is the Tarte, one of their Rainforest of the Sea palettes, and you know how Tarte is with their like neutral eyeshadow palettes? It is a good serviceable like neutral, this good serviceable like neutral shadow palette. I think this was like the first palette I ever had that I have seriously used, and it's serviceable, it's good. I've hit pan on this shade right here because it's essentially like the same shade as my skin tone, so I use it as a base a lot. However, it's more of like a supplemental palette than anything. Like, it's one that you pull out so that you can use it in addition to like more fun palettes. And I have neutral shades in those fun palettes, so I don't have to like pull this one out anymore. So farewell. I am gonna part with this. It is the Suva Beauty Hydra FX gel liner. It's kind of one of the products that Suva Beauty is most well known for. It's these like gel liners that you have to activate them with water, and then you apply them with like a brush. And this one is like a UV light one, which is a big draw for me. However, the issue here is I don't really wear gel liners very much. When I can, I tend towards either pencil liners or liquid eyeliners. Ones where like I don't have to bring in a brush and like poke at it and then put it on. Like, it's nice, but I don't see myself often going through the extra effort. Why is this so hard to open? You'll have to take my word for it, but this is a very nice like UV like highlighter yellow. And it would have been fun if I actually used it very much. I like UV UV light stuff that's like kind of like rave friendly. But I'm also lazy is the thing. Goodbye. This is the Melt Makeup lipstick, and it's one of their like matte cream lipsticks, and it's in the shade Blitzed, which is, you'll learn this about me, but I really like turquoisey colors, and I'll pick them up whenever I possibly can. If there's anything that's like a kind of like combination of like a blue green, I will pick it up. And there's nothing you can do about it. See, this is like a very true kind of teal color. And it's fine like as a color, but the thing I've found about a lot of like Melt lipsticks is that they're super dry. For me at least, I find them to be super dry, and I don't find them like, they're not often able to like play well with other lipsticks if I want to mix them. So I've held on to this color so long just because of the color of it. But I might toss it because I don't use it very much. Alright, this one I'm getting rid of, but not because I don't like it. I'm actually planning on getting another one. This is the M Cosmetics Serum Blush, and it is this wonderful little like liquid blush. Use the dropper to kind of like dispense an amount that you need, and you just kind of like, I like to apply it with my fingers because that's kind of how it's intended to be used. So I just kind of like dab it on my cheeks and you're good. You're Gucci. The thing that is making me kind of need to declutter this one, Sunset Sky, which is a very nice kind of like orangey blush color that plays really well with like my warmer skin tone. Is the applicator, it's not its fault. It's not its fault. It's because I'm clumsy, but the applicator broke for me. I just kind of snapped something off. So there's no way for me to just like use this unless I am to just dump it upside down all over my dirty little hands. So she has 4 new shades of the serum blush coming out. I don't know when the release date is, but soon. She released a video on it, and I was planning on getting one of the new colors, and then after I have one of the new colors in my hands, I can toss this one because it's been really nice. I don't even use this only on my cheeks. Before the happening, which is to say before I broke it, I not only use this like on my cheeks, but on my eyes too. I find that if I lay down a shimmer eyeshadow and add just a drop of this like to the eyeshadow there, it'll warm it up really well and have like this very nice kind of like sun-kissed look to it. So yeah, I'm sorry to see it go, but I'm going to get another one soon, so whatever. This one I'm getting rid of also. This is the Melt Cosmetics lip gloss. I remember this being in their like Halloween collection, I think, and I enjoy like metallic lip glosses just fine. I like lip gloss a lot in general, and I enjoy both like really sheer lip glosses and really pigmented ones. However, the issue with this, it will definitely get on your teeth. Even like long after you've applied it, it never quite dries down to the point where you can comfortably kind of like just go about your day without worrying about it like just smearing all over your teeth. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep this. It is like a nice kind of like raspberry. No, yeah, no, yeah, it's more like a deep berry color. It's almost purple. It's very dark and it's very like rich and pretty. If it didn't have that issue where it invariably fucks up your like smile situation, I would keep it. Plus it smells nice, I think. Yeah, it smells like kind of like vanilla, like it's some kind of sugary scent. So I'm sad to see it go, but it's going with its sister melt product in my declutter pile. Okay, so here, let me get some stuff that I'm actually, you know, planning on getting rid of. So, okay. This is the Too Faced Mermaid Tears. It's like a, she fell. What a disgrace. So this is, I have always liked Too Faced's like La Creme lipsticks because I like the finish and I like how they show up on the lips. So I bought this kind of thinking that it would be the same, even though this is essentially a lip topper and not a lipstick. But yeah. So this kind of like mermaid shade is kind of like a very kind of like grayish purple, like iridescent sort of situation, and I don't use this. I never use this because it has like, although like there's some pretty like kind of like pink, there's like a pretty kind of like pinkish purple shift to it, the base of it is like almost gray, and that doesn't look good on top of most lipsticks, so it was kind of a miss for me personally. It just goes to show how much of a sucker I am for any mermaid themed product. It's pathetic. This one also I am planning on getting rid of. This is the Lip Blaze Butter Plus Glaze. This is like a cream liquid lipstick that is supposed to be infused with cannabis oil. And the finish is nice. I like the finish of it. It's very comfortable, and it feels like, I don't know, it feels nice and even, and I haven't done a wear test on it or anything, but I'm sure it lasts a decent amount at least. But this is more of like a situation where the like shade is not right for me. This is too light for my lips. I bought this hoping it wouldn't be too light for me because I've heard reviews saying that they were kind of darker skinned and it looked fine on them, but I don't think that this plays nicely with my skin tone, so she's not being kept. I'm not keeping her. I don't claim her. This one I'm still on the fence about. It is Nomad Cosmetics, which bases all of their products kind of off of like different travel destinations. This is the, if I'm not mistaken, this is like the Antilles palette, and it's kind of based off of like a kind of island theme. If you'll see like how tropical the packaging looks. The packaging, as always, sucked me in. So this is a fairly okay palette. Like, it's nice, it's got a nice range. You see these like kind of, you see this like column of like turquoise and blue and this kind of little purple pink area here. You have like a nice kind of metallic gold and a like canary matte yellow. It's very colorful as a palette, but I don't find myself using it that much. Like, just in addition to not often using powder eyeshadow in general, I feel like the eyeshadows in the palette are like, they're okay, they're like serviceable, but they're not amazing, and I don't really think about using this too much. So I don't know, I might hold on to it just because of how like Instagrammable the palette itself looks, but it's not really like a huge player in my collection, so I might toss her. I might toss her. Another one that I might toss is this the balm product. I have the balm at my local Kohl's, so whenever I am like perusing the makeup section of Kohl's, which is the only section I really go towards, I kind of non-committally like look at these. So this is their like in-stain like powder blush, and it comes in like this little, there's a sleeve here and it pops out, and it has like this kind of book looking, wow, there's like no focus on this. It has this kind of like book looking package, and you flip it open like so, and there's like a teeny tiny little mirror and like the product inside right here. So I got this like very Barbie pink color, and it's like that. You can't see that, but here's the thing. I already have a lot of blush, and I don't particularly have a need for like a Barbie pink blush. Usually I go towards like either reds or just warmer oranges when it comes to blush. So this guy or the M Cosmetics one, those are the ones I usually gravitate towards. I don't really think I have like a skin tone on which like this like bright ass pink is very like flattering. It's very cool toned. Like it shows up on my face, but it doesn't look good on it, is what I'm trying to say. So nah. This is from ColourPop again, and this is the shade 3-Way in their metallic liquid lipsticks. And I am not a huge fan of their metallic liquid lipsticks because, at least like the formula that I got, I don't know if they've changed it since then because it's been a while, but I find this to be kind of like, I find the formula to be kind of drying, and I don't know. This just wasn't really a color that I wore that much. It's like a metallic plum with like little flecks of like kind of glitter in it. So the only reason I have held on to it is because it's called 3-Way, and that's it. That's the only reason. And you know, and I know, that's not a good enough reason, so I have to get rid of her. Sometimes you can't keep stuff around for the jokes. Then I have all of these NYX lid lingeries. I don't like the NYX lip lingeries, like the lip lacquers, because they look bad and they smell terrible in my opinion. But the lid lingerie, the ones that are liquid eyeshadows that go on your eyelids, obviously, are like, these have been like veterans of my collection. These things deserve like a veteran's discount, because I used them so often and I continue to use them whenever I need it. This like silver right here is like my homeboy, and so is this kind of like darker red. If I had to choose one to declutter, it would be this one. It's called Morning Sky, and it's like this very nice, gorgeous blue. However, it stains really badly. You can usually rectify this by wearing another shadow like underneath. Like if you put down like a powder shadow, that kind of acts as like a buffer between like your skin and this, and will usually prevent you from like staining your eyelids. Like it's nice. I like it a lot, but I feel like I already have like powder products that don't cause staining and are in this exact color. So as much as I prefer like a liquid eyeshadow formula, and particularly the lid lingerie formula, I can't really in good conscience hold on to it. So yeah, I think I have amassed a pretty good amount of stuff to get rid of, and my collection at least is substantially smaller, so I would consider that a success. Thank you for sticking with me for all of it, and I'll catch you later. See ya.